Did you know there's a secret world hidden right beneath our feet? I'm not talking about subways or sewers. I'm talking about ancient, mind-blowing tunnels carved by humans thousands of years ago. And some of the facts about them will absolutely change the way you see history. Let's start with this. Imagine a network of tunnels stretching all the way from Scotland to Turkey. Archaeologists have found evidence of exactly that, a 12,000-year-old network, likely built during the Stone Age. People back then might have used these passages to connect their homes, hide from giant predators, or escape from enemies. It's like a prehistoric internet, but underground. What's even crazier is how they built them. We're talking about an era without power tools, drills, or dynamite. These tunnels were carved out of solid rock using nothing but primitive stone and bone tools. Yet, many of them are perfectly aligned and have stood strong for millennia, surviving earthquakes and erosion. The skill and patience required are almost unimaginable. It really makes you wonder about the ingenuity of our ancestors. Some of these tunnels aren't just small passageways. They're entire cities. In Cappadocia, Turkey, there's a place called Derinkuyu. This isn't just a tunnel. It's a massive underground metropolis that descends 18 stories deep. It was large enough to house 20,000 people, complete with kitchens, schools, stables for livestock, and even churches. This wasn't just a hideout. It was a fully functioning society, all happening deep beneath the surface. But were these tunnels only for survival? Not necessarily. Many of them contain strange symbols, intricate carvings, and even altars. This suggests they might have been used for secret rituals or religious ceremonies. Picture ancient priests and shamans gathering in these dark, echoing chambers to connect with their gods or perform mystical rites far away from prying eyes. What kind of ceremonies took place in the dark heart of the earth? In old medieval texts, these mysterious tunnels were sometimes called snake holes. This wasn't just a random nickname. It hints at a belief that these passages were home to serpent gods or powerful underground spirits. For people back then, venturing into a tunnel wasn't just a journey through rock. It was a journey into a realm of myth and magic, where anything could be lurking in the shadows. Many historians also believe these tunnels were the original doomsday bunkers. Think about it. Ancient civilizations faced ice ages, constant wars, and devastating plagues. Where would you go to escape? Underground. These tunnels were built as massive emergency shelters, designed to help entire communities survive whatever disaster was happening on the surface. They were a prehistoric solution to ensuring humanity's survival. Here is a fact that will really blow your mind. Experts believe we have only discovered less than 20% of the world's ancient tunnel systems. That means there could be thousands upon thousands of miles of unexplored passages still waiting, hidden just beneath our cities and countryside. What secrets, what treasures, or lost histories are just waiting to be found? The mystery only deepens when you find tunnels that lead to nowhere. All across Europe, particularly in Germany, Austria, and France, explorers have found tunnels that abruptly end in a sealed-off wall or drop into a bottomless pit. Why would anyone build a tunnel without an exit? Were they unfinished projects, elaborate traps, or something else entirely? The purpose of these dead ends remains one of the biggest puzzles for archaeologists. It's not just a European phenomenon either. In South America, tunnels have been discovered connecting ancient temples and pyramids. Imagine high priests or royalty moving unseen between sacred sites through secret passageways. These weren't for the general public. They were exclusive routes for the powerful, adding another layer of mystique to civilizations like the Inca and Maya. But the biggest question of all is, who built the very first ones? The oldest tunnels predate written history, meaning we have no records, no blueprints, and no names. We're left with pure mystery. Were they built purely for survival, for secret travel, or for a purpose so ancient and strange that we can't even comprehend it today? The truth is, nobody knows for sure, and that's what makes it so fascinating. What do you think these tunnels were really for? Let me know your theories down in the comments. Thanks for joining me on this underground adventure. If you enjoyed this, please hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next journey into the unknown. See you next time.